Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont MP? Bennington, right? Stop playing with me, bro. Ooh, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. But nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the club league circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
The pick from Pasco. 6 to shoot. Returns it to Moore. That falls. Great assist by Pasco. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Moore. He's got 5. The 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. Mills on the wing, guarded by Etherington. And that one's good. It's Mills.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. Launches it. And Callahan pulls it down.
He's capable of hitting this shot. Just not that time.
The drive by MP. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line
defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Moore. Nice move. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What terrific hustle. He's got a nose for sniffing out those rebounds.
He is ferocious once that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for.
Here's MP. Screen by MP. The 3 from Gove hits the trifecta.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper, the result of many years of high-level practice.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. Shoots from the corner. The High Flyers grab the miss. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
On the wing, it's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Tries again. Pasco pulls it in. Team Ballers trailing. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Moore on the wing. Berti. They grab their own miss.
Defensive foul. Nathan O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Team Ballers, number 47. For two.
That free throw missing. Team's making some changes here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's MP. He tries for three. It's hauled in by Smith. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Here's MP. Three-pointer. There it is, his second make of the game, but he's missed 5. Over to the wing. Pass to Smith. To the middle. Dykstra. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. It's going to be on MP.
Don't give up an easy bucket. Make him earn his points at the line. That's the right play right there.
He knows if he attacks the basket, they're going to get physical with him, and he's so ready for it.
Here's MP. He's got 6. And another 3 for the Flyers. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
And yet another lead change in what's been a hotly contested matchup.
Both teams have their competitive juices flowing. This one could really go either way.
Here's Dykstra. He's got 8 in this one. Moore with the bucket.
Like seeing Moore show he's got some fire. He's tired of being on the circuit.
Here's MP. Shakes him. Count it. It's good.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Here's Mahil. The 3. And T-Bowers, another 3.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
Here's Casey. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
Now Etherington. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That's just terrific positioning on his part to get the rebound. He might not have the size, but he's got plenty of smarts. Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Now Etherington. Gov with the rebound. And here's MP on the outside. Oh my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. James Berti picking this one up.
MP for 1.
Will it go? And finished off by Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. 22 points for him. Connects it from downtown.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Etherington with it. Moore outside. Let's go with the three. And no good trying to get that one. And we finished one half of play. High Fly is leading this one, up 10. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Count that one.
Oh, for a coach, that's one of those no, yes shots.
Here's Bertie, and Bertie throws it down.
Nice vertical. Verdi showing his power on the slam.
Mills outside. On the wing, it's MP. Good. That assist goes to Mills.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Mills, no good.
Boy, the alley-oop is a good-looking play when it works. Ugly when it doesn't, though.
Poor timing, miscommunication, it does happen.
On the wing, it's MP. Rodriguez covers. Basket count.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And here Team Ballers have it. 15-point game. And there's the call on MP. That's his third. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Here's Summers. Sinks the tray.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
Here's MP. Inside. Here's Dunn. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Dykstra.
Get the perimeter.
Moore. Here's Dykstra. Shot clock at 5. Takes the three. And T-Bowers another three.
Dropping a bomb from range. Moore saw an angle he liked and made it look easy.
The drive by MP. And it's good for 2.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Kicks it to Summers. Here's Dykstra. Here's Summers. Dykstra. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's MP on the outside. Gets the three to fall.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot. all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Substitution for High Flyers.
So it's Team Ballers now, trailing by 19. Moore outside, pass to Bertie. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Etherington. And Team Ballers miss again. Here's MP. No good on the shot. Left side, Bertie. Rejected by O'Neal.
Strong awareness from the forward. He sends that ball back. Quick reaction and a willingness to break up a shot attempt.
And there's the call on MP.
MP.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Hey, right here.
Rodriguez outside. Bertie from long range. Hauled in by High Flyers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's MP. And they pick up 2.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Can they get it? And the dunk by Pasco.
Great vision by Etherington, spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
MP high post. More on him. Here's MP. Top of the key. Pasco pulls it in. Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. To the paint. Now here's Bertie. Moore with the good look. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
On the wing, it's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Here's Callahan. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's almost an automatic 2 points when he gets the ball so close to the rim.
The D has to battle to keep him out of the position in the post in the first place.
Now here's Bertie. Pass to Moore. The tray. And Callahan pulls it down. And here's MP on the outside. Count it from distance.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
And there's the call on MP.
MP.
That's it for him. He's fouled out of this one. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta celebrate your big.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. Okay. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you gotta start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I gotta make it.
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
I know, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more Every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly,
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on him waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the shot goes down. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington to the inside. And it's blocked by Goes.
You can see him tracking that shot through every frame. Nice anticipation and great block.
5 to shoot. Pagan. Pass to Lund. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get a bucket.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And it's Carrington missing the look. The High Flyers trailing. Here's MP. 5 points in the game. Drops it in from long range. And here's Carrington. paint. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And good luck. Austin Lund just too much.
Austin Lund for 1.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly.
Hits the three-pointer.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now Carrington. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Here's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
The open shot, Pagan. The High Flyers grab the miss. From deep, it's MP. Yes, that one's good. Bills picking up the assist. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball. Clocking in, putting that body to work. Lund set an effective screen and then got himself in the scoring position.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Martinez outside. Lund. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Gove with the rebound. Here's the High Flyers. They trail by 1. Here's Martinez. And it's blocked by Gove. Here's MP. Pagan defending. The screen by Gove. From deep, it's MP. Again, MP missing. And so here it's Sack. Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. MP with the steal. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Screen set by Callahan. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the long J. Here's Carrington. Down low. And Lund slams it in.
Aggressive move.
A skill dunker. I've seen him throw down some nice ones.
Totally. And you love that mentality. All about attacking the rim.
Here's MP. 20 points for him. Pass to Gove. They get it again. Here's MP. Expanding his range. That shot, no good. Now Carrington. He's covered closely. Martinez outside. Back to Carrington. The 3. Lund. And he uses to glass on the layup.
Making the save. One was right place, right time, where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's MP. Off target with the three. On the wing, it's Martinez. No good on the triple. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's MP. Tries a 3. The screen by Gov. From deep, it's MP. Buries it from 3-point range. On offense, here's Sack. And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Hilton. And here's Robinson. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And yet another lead change in what's been a hotly contested matchup.
Both teams have their competitive juices flowing. This one could really go either way.
Here's Almadawi. Brock outside. 5 on the clock. And a 3 off target. Sack in the lead. On baseline, Jay. And again, Sack good for 2.
Terrific use of the crossover there to throw the defender off balance.
Yeah, he got him on the wrong foot and blew right past him.
Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brock. Almadawi. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Mecca. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The attack from Sack up on top, leading by 3. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And here are the High Flyers now. It's a 3-point game. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
And here are the High Flyers now. Here's MP. Trying his luck from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And this game is tied up now. Now Carrington. Second shot chance. Good on the bucket.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Come around.
Pass to Callahan. On the wing, it's MP. Shoots the 3. Sack with the rebound. Martinez outside. Out to the wing. Here's Pagan. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Lund with the steal. Outside Pagan. Lets the 3 fly. Lund misses. High Flyers trailing. From deep, it's MP. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pagan with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Carrington. Lund with the pick. Fires the 3. And Drexel Carrington good from 3. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Second personal foul. Substitution for the attack from Seth, Adam Cunningham. Substitution for High Flyers.
Now Martinez. Pass to Cunningham. From downtown. Gove with the rebound.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
And here's Pagan. Here's Cunningham. One with the pick. And the foul called on Brock.
Jason.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
On defense, the High Flyers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Right side, Martinez. With just 5 to shoot. Hauled in by High Flyers.
That's a good shot from him. The offense should be happy with the chance they created.
The screen by Gov. And here's MP on the outside. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Here's Pagan. Cunningham. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Edward Martinez. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make a substitution. Both fall at the line that time. The attack from Sack Trail. One with the pick. Count that one, shooting a scorching 7 of 8 on the night.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's the high flyer. Here's MP. 33 points for him. Shoots a 3. And another miss by the high flyer. Here's Mecca. To the wing, right side, from past the arc. Cunningham, no good. Here's MP. He tries for 3. Gets the 3. Ball. And the attack from Zach, call time here. MP really making a difference in this one.
Man. He's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
Substitution for high flyers.
Now here's Go. The screen by Go. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the triple.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Back to Pagan. Soft touch off the glass and in.
so dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
Here's MP. Guarded by Luntz. Chalk up 2 right there.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the
Pagan misses.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that. It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Now Carrington. Pagan shot good.
Drop that pass to him in the perfect spot.
High Flyers with the lead. And here's MP on the outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
It's so much fun watching the shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Pass to Carrington. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP on the outside. Sack grabs the miss. Here's Martinez. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming out. Liam Callahan picks one up.
Kudos for Martinez for earning that call. His coaches like it when he's getting aggressive on offense.
Edward Martinez.
And the first one drops. Both shots are good from the stripe. Here's MP. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Flyers. Here's Carrington.
Ball! Pick coming! Help me out!
Pass to Martinez. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And Callahan pulls it down. And here comes the break. From deep, it's MP. Drills it from deep.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Lund. Shot over Callahan. Sacked with another miss. Here's MP. From deep. No luck on that one.
Flyers foul. MP. Third personal foul. They are over the line.
No good at the free throw line.
At the line for the attack from Sack. Michael.
And the second free throw is good. Missed. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off.
And so off the tip, it's attack from Sack.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Pagan misses. Now the High Flyers with it. And the lineup for the attack from Sack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Dove are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan.
One shot.
One shot.
And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3. D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside on the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. Hey, helping hands from Edward Martinez. Sees a play, makes it a reality.
Here's MP. He's got 6 to the middle. Stolen by Pagan. Now here's Martinez. Pass to Carrington. Lund. Left side, Lund. The shot from the low post is good.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly.
Gov with the bucket.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Carrington with it. Left side, Lund. On the wing, it's Martinez. Clock at 6. Let's go with the 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. And here's the fast break. Plays it in off the break.
Outstanding pass in transition for the easy bucket.
The attack from Sack Trail. Martinez outside. Back to Pagan. Martinez outside for 3. And Callahan pulls it down. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like this to understand what a coach expects of you.
For 1.
And the free throw, no good. And it's Sack with the ball. It's a 5-point game. The triple for Martinez. And it's Edward Martinez again missing. Here's MP. 8 points for him. Nails it from 3.
What a performance. Every 3 he puts up is going down. He is locked in the zone right now.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Carrington for 3. Goes with the rebound.
I think that one could have easily fallen for him.
The D may have done just enough there.
And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP. And it's Sack's ball. Trailing by 8 here. Pass to Martinez. Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now O'Neal. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's MP. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Mills. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And the attack from Zach, call time here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And so here it's Sack. It's a 14-point game.
Drexel Carrington, Edward Martinez, Michael Pagan.
Martinez.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Pagan shot good.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
They set the pick. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now Carrington, he hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting this team's cause right now.
And here's MP on the outside. Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Here's Olsen. On the wing, Carrington. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the three with confidence.
Screen set by Callahan. Here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And a 3 in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now Carrington. Off target from 3-point range. From deep, it's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Here's Carrington. Pagan shot good.
Well, I'll tell you what. He can give as good as he gets.
We are seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
From deep, it's MP. Pure from 3-point range.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
It's Carrington on the wing. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer's offline. From deep, it's MP. Drains the triple.
MP.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Now here's Martinez. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
From deep, it's MP.
3 points.
And the High Flyers, another triple.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And a whistle blown against MP.
MP.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Austin.
Pass to Carrington.
Substitution for
And again, the
Flyers.
attack from Sack, no good. Here's MP. This one for 3. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. High Flyers out in front, just dominating this one. And don't go away, we'll be back right after the break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. Now the High Flyers with it, and in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Here's MP. He has 38 in this one. Pass to O'Neal. They get it back. Beyond the arc. And Devontae Mills with the 3.
Guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
Now here's Martinez. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
And a nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot.
Those second chance points do add up.
And Joe, if you're the defensive team, it kills you to give up baskets just like that.
Pass to Martinez. The 3 ball. And it's Edward Martinez again missing. From deep, it's MP. That's good. And it's Callahan picking up the assist.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Carrington outside. Lund. Over it goes. And Callahan pulls it down.
He turned that high percentage shot into a low one by using the fadeaway.
Here's MP. And he's got 41.
That one felt so good, though.
And here's Carrington. Pass to Lund. Now Martinez. Back to Pagan. Launches it. And Callahan pulls it down. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now Carrington. Lund with the pick. And the shot goes in.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Here's MP. He's got 44. The screen by Gov. And here's MP on the outside. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Martinez can't get it to go. Now the High Flyers with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
He can't get that one. Kicks it to Pagan. And here's Lund. He's covered by Gov. It's good.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
The screen by Gov. Here's MP from deep. The shot off that time. Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington left side. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
I mean, this is where you gotta be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talked things over. Making a change here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And it's Sack with the ball. Right side, Pagan. Pass to Lund. Carrington for three. The High Flyers grab the miss. Here's MP. There's the screen. Jacks up a three. Rebound brought home by Carrington. And here's Pagan. Lund, covered by Brock.
The big man finding his stroke from mid-range.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. Here's Elmadowi. Lund with the rebound. A difficult situation for Sack. Pass to Carrington. The three-pointer is off the mark. And here are the High Flyers now. No good on the wing three.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot.
2 minutes.
With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try. I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. You believe he scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Pass to Lund. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pulls up on the wing. Pagan picks up the board. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Now Carrington kicks it out to Martinez. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Couldn't quite hang on to it, and they can't afford too many turnovers.
And the High Flyers making a change here. Here's MP. Over to the wing. Six to shoot. Inside. Done. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Number 2.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Out to the left wing. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Down low. Right wing. To the inside. On the wing, it's MP. Shoot! And Robinson pulls it down. Here's Cunningham. Hilton! And it's off from three-point range. Sack with the rebound.
That's a low percentage. Look, plain and simple.
I have no clue. No idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
So it's the High Flyers. What?
I'll catch up in a second, all right? Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking to them. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Now here's Harris.
Stay there.
Kicks it to Mitchell. With just 5 to shoot. Bird. And a 3 off target. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Here's the High Flyers. Here's MP. The 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. He's 2 for 2.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
Now Harris. Inside. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ. But with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Harris. And Callahan pulls it down. 10 points separating the teams. to the left wing. Here's MP. The three. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Their offense has been... firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Devontae Mills.
High Flyers lead this one. They're up by 1. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Here's MP. Launches it. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 of 6 to start the game.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yeah, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now here's Diaz. Now Harris. He's covered by Govs. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for Union Elite.
And that one misses.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions. He can score like a machine.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games. Here's Walker. Pass to Harris. Here's Walker.
Watch the screen. Who got ball?
Ben Gov with some nice D.
Yeah, and there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Here's MP to take the lead. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
When you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Here's Kolish, now guarded by Mills. Pass to Bullock. Here's Kolish. Tries a 3. Walker can't hit it. The High Flyers leading. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Pass now to Harris. They get it back. That shot good.
And a heads up. There, now capitalize on that second opportunity.
High Flyers call time here. Here's MP. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true. Could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it. But those who do will know each other from their experience here. Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
You can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team is pretty rare. we know that Harris is a skills finisher, and he's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Screen set by Callahan. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the Flyers.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass for Robert. For three. And Diaz takes it off the glass.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
From deep, it's MP. Gets the three to fall.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now Harris, outside for Diaz. The pick from Harris. Pass to Diaz. Just three to shoot. Gove with the rebound. Here's MP. Screen set by Callahan. Really left alone that time.
And this is how you finish a game. They keep adding to this lead and putting it on them.
It really speaks to how competitive these guys are. They're just going to keep playing until that final buzzer sounds.
A nice job by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
On the wing, it's MP. Diaz covering. Buries it from three-point range.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
And here's Diaz from the arc. Brunei Diaz can't get that one to fall. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Kind of pass you want to be making right there. Really lucky it wasn't stolen outright.
Substitution for
Down low. Here's Walker. Bullock gets the bucket to go. Here's Myers. Let's go with the three. And another three for the Flyers.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half remain on the drive. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Fourth, personal foul.
Here's Walker. And there's the call on MP. That's it. So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
And move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man.
If you could pull that off,